Hello, my name is Vada, and today I'm going to be teaching you two new algorithms, one for adding and one for multiplying. So this algorithm over here is called partial sums, and it's going to be an addition algorithm. So let's start with this farthest problem over, 49 plus 23. So for this algorithm, you're going to start with your ones place value and you're going to add down. So 9 plus 3 is 12. So you're going to add, and you're going to write that right there. Now you're going to move to the tens place value, which is 40 plus 20 because we've already added the 9 and 3. So 40 plus 20 is 60. So you're going to write that below. Now what you have to do is you have to add those two numbers. So 2 plus 0 is 2, and 10 plus 60 is 70. So 49 plus 23 is 72. Now let's move over to a little bit bigger number. So we're going to start in the ones place value still. 6 plus 5 is 11. Now we're going to move to the tens. So 90 plus 40 is 130. So you're going to write that below. Now 400 plus 300. 400 plus 300 is 700. So you're going to write that below. Now you're going to add those again just like you did over here. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 10 plus 30 plus 0 is 40. And 7 plus 100 plus 700 is 800. So 496 plus 345 is 841. So that's the partial sums algorithm. Basically, you have to add each place value and then add those sums. So let's look at the lattice. So we're going to start with this problem right here, 49 times 23. So to start out, you're going to write your numbers, but you're going to spread them out a little, and it's going to be a little different. So 4 and 9, and now we're going to write 23 vertically. So we're going to put 2 and 3, and I spread them out a little. And now you're going to write a box. And now you're going to split that box by your numbers. So we're going to put a line here, and we're going to put a line here. Now you're going to draw diagonals. So you're going to draw a diagonal from here to here, here, down through here, and here, down through here. And I made these out a little ways because that's where your answers are going to go. So now you have to multiply. So we're going to do 4 times 2 is 8. And since 8 doesn't have a tens place value, you're going to write a 0. So 0, and then you're going to put 8 in the bottom triangle. So now we're going to do 9 times 2 is 18. So you're going to put 1 in the top and 8 in the bottom. Now 4 times 3 is 12. So you're going to put 1 and then a 2. And then 9 times 3 is 27. So you're going to put a 2 and then a 7. Now what you have to do is you got to add down your diagonals. So 7 plus nothing is 7. 8 plus 2 is 12. So you got to write your 2, but then you have to regroup that tens. So you're going to write a 1 here. Now you got to add again. So 8 plus 1 is 10, plus 1 is 11. So you're going to write your 1 and then regroup the one set of 10. Now 1 plus 0 is 1. So now the answer to this problem is 1,127. So now let's try a little bit bigger number. And for a 3-digit number, you're just going to make your lattice bigger. So you're going to put a 1, 2, 1 for 121. And now you're going to put 3, 1, 2 for 312. Now you got to draw your box and draw your lines down and across. And now draw your diagonals. And still make sure they're going past. Now you have to multiply. So 1 times 3 is just 3, so you're going to write that 0 and the 3. 2 times 3 is 6, so again you have to write your 0 and then your 6. And 1 times 3 is 3, so a 3. And then 1 times 1 is 1, so 0 and 1. 2 times 1 is 2, so 0, 2. 1 times 1, 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Making sure I'm keeping my zeros in the right spot. 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 times 1 is 2. Now you got to add down your diagonals again. So 2 is 2. 4 plus 0 is 1 is 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 2 is 7. 0 plus 6 is 6, plus 0 plus 1 is 7, plus 0 is 7 still. 0 plus 3 plus 0 is 3. And then we have 0 here, so you don't even need to write that down. So this equals 37,752. So I hope you learned something new with these two new algorithms. The lattice is a little bit bigger, but it keeps everything organized for you. So I hope you can use these algorithms in the future. Thank you.